welcome back to Vampyr. And yes, we have decided to like switch it a little bit, and we're killing everyone. Yes, we're killing everyone. Oh, what was that blink? What happened? Well, yeah. Basically, the problem has been, where are you? This. I didn't know that the unlocked option, which is usually better since you have worked for it, was a bad option. I didn't know that. Now she's gone from the game, and she had a decent amount of XP on her. So I just said fuck it, and I'm just gonna kill everyone. Oh, he has migraine. Ah, because we went to look for him, now we know who he is, or what he has. So yes, what is the plan for today? The plan for today is I'm going to do this event, then I'm gonna do this to, you know, finish up the investigations in this area, and then I'm gonna go to the docks and I'm gonna start talking to people. We need to know everyone. Then we're gonna go back to Whitechapel, we're gonna do this event, and we're gonna just, you know, talk with some people, see if something unlocked, and then we will go to the cemetery. Do this mission. I don't really know what the mission is, but we will do that. We'll look around, see if there's like enemies or something. And after that happens, only after that happens, we will go back to Whitechapel and literally kill everyone. There are 2 people in Whitechapel we don't have. Everyone else is mostly just done. What? Why is this guy partially done? What? Why? Well, these 2 guys are dead, of course. These 2... Ah, we actually are missing a lot of hints. And of course, this person that is gone apparently is like this guy. She will be like just somewhere and we have to find her. So yeah, once we have all of the hints, we will proceed to just go one by one, killing every last one of them. And for that to happen, the highest is 5. Yeah, we need to go to Mesmerize 5. Why? Because I don't want this to drop to critical. So we're gonna keep everyone alive and healthy until we can actually kill everyone. And then we'll kill everyone the same day. Literally just wipe them out. With these people, I may kill a couple of them, like Clay or Hair. This guy, I think this guy transformed into something, and he will give us a lot of XP for it. We're still missing stuff. I mean, these guys are new, so we can talk to them. She's still missing stuff. Why haven't we unlocked all of this yet? Oh, these guys are still on an investigation, so yeah, which is the pharmacy where we're going to today. So yeah, basically that's what we're doing. Also, upgrade the weapon. Apparently I have enough to upgrade the weapon. No, I don't have enough. Who was telling me that I had enough? No, you lied to me. I am very disappointed in you all. $15 stun. Ooh. Is it stamina 35, stamina 40? Oh, so this is actually better, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna say that this is better. For now, we can't upgrade anything. Nope. Okay, Swansea, what do you have to say? I always say... I don't know why I always see the mic too far away. Okay, maybe now it's better. Like this. Swansea.
I need to talk to you, Edgar.
Please do so.
So you manage a hospital financed by a vampire?
Yes, Pembroke was founded by Lady Ashbury. She's also our largest donor.
How convenient.
A convenient yet expensive way to have a fresh supply of blood on hand, day and night, don't you think?
All vampires drink blood by nature. Me, I praise the lady's exemplary moral fiber.
If I may inquire, how did you meet her?
Well, Jonathan, she sought me out and offered me the position. It's been a very profitable partnership for both parties.
Huh, so you're actually getting something out of all of this. I want in.
Do you know anything about the vampire hunters in the East End?
Without a doubt, it's the Guard of Prewen. Zealots to the last man.
They're definitely well organized and equipped.
They're extremely dangerous and not to be trifled with. To them, you're a feral beast, and I, your accomplice.
Where do they come from?
Once they shared the Brotherhood's ideology on non-intervention, but they concluded vampires were a scourge.
So they don't follow that rule anymore. Also, Nurse Crane. Yeah, we fucked up.
Nurse Crane will not be returning to Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, really? Did something happen? She seems such a very capable woman.
She blackmailed Lady Ashbury. I didn't ask for her resignation, and she's not really gone forever. Is she actually like a vegetable? Can I still drink her blood?
She was blackmailing Lady Ashbury. Thought she was murdering patients as some sick upper-class game.
Nurse Crane was playing a dangerous game. She's lucky Lady Ashbury abhors violence.
We'll talk later.
So was this the event? Yep. Well, that sucks. Okay, let's go down. Oh, box. So, where are we going? Opposite way. As always. Oh, can I actually talk to this guy? Yeah. Hello? I can't.
It's locked.
We're still alive and healthy. Can't you be satisfied with that?
We have no reason to be here. I have not survived being buried in a mass grave for these trivialities.
We are not in the middle of a battlefield anymore. Things are different here. In so many ways.
Was this supposed to be like an eavesdrop and I fucked it up somehow? Well, let's talk to them.
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe, for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
Talk to me about everything.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
Huh.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... Well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Yeah, it was in France too.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
Huh?
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we're in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
Okay.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
Okay, I will do that. Ooh, phobia. Was it... How was this called? Musophobia, right?
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
That is a horror story.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Just imagine what it will be like. You're like literally surrounded by corpses, and then something's eating you, and you can't even turn around to see what it is.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Okay, you're very honest.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Ooh.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctors said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Okay.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
Okay. Ooh.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then if you're so interested in my case.
Soldier's guilt. Childhood. Buried. Was he with the guy with the pile of corpses? I'm gonna say this.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Oh, so I did it. And I got a hint for it.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. Oh, the terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
Shameful thoughts.
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, but when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
I thought about what I could do to survive. Just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
Wow. That is survivalism.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Okay.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
Oh, that's why.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Wait, so he doesn't see it that way, but you have kissed before. There's something missing in this.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher.
Newton, come here.
Try to take care of yourself.
Newton? Where are you? There. I have a lot of questions.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Of course. Now, questions about your sexual life. How often does this happen?
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, I never thought I'd love a man.
Ooh, choices. Won't say a word. Can only advise caution. Enjoy your love. Do I have... Can I get details? Aha! I have everything from him, and I have everything from him. Then it doesn't matter. Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir. But it ain't that easy. It's all so new to me.
It is easy. Just go down there and kiss him.
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah. It was last summer. A shell hit our trench and we were buried for a week.
Ooh.
How did you survive for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost, see? Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for too long.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me. Surviving it again gave me strength. You believe that?
Okay. Also, him being buried below the pile of bodies, that was before the shelling of the tunnel. Okay. Now we know everything.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Bye-bye. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't fall on the water now.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Okay. No. And what about this? Aha.
Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you. Would you like to talk about it, Oswald?
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him so lost.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he expressed his feelings for you.
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy, less than a man in those simple-minded bigots' eyes. Though he's more of a man than they'll ever be, so fuck them all.
And that's all of them. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
2 more blood bags to the collection.
I've never seen so many people dying.
Can I actually heal this guy? Ah, no, it's a headache. Shit. Do I have potions? I have 1 for fatigue for this guy. Yeah, we're good. Whoa. Wait. I missed the target again. I actually got super confused this time. Was like, wait, this was the right way. Nope. I messed it up twice. Oh, look at them. Look at how cute they are. They're a level 10 and a level 11. Ha!
Easy does it, boys! We can do this, vermin.
I'm more powerful than what you will ever be. Okay. No, this is not the direction I want to go. Ooh. Oh. This is the guy that killed me before. Let me express how delighted I am to find you again, old friend. Let me hug you. Okay. Wait, what? I guess we have to go up. Oh no, I teleported here the other time. But I can cross the bridge now. Right? I'm not afraid. What are they gonna do to me? Kill me? I'm already dead. Wait, did I miss the stairs? Oh, hello. Wait, did I one-shot him? Yeah, that's how powerful I am now.
Last warning, get him!
Ow!
Kill it!
Ow! Suddenly, all of these level 10 people are not that strong anymore. I actually have to go the other way. I knew I saw something shiny up here.
Get them weapons ready!
Die, vermin!
Okay. Now, where is that pharmacy? Ooh, what's this? That's a human. And I don't really see blood anywhere. You could actually have a little bit more range with this vision. I can actually see them clearly from this distance, but they don't really appear on the vampire stuff. Actually get... Oh, he's walking. No, don't look at me. Don't look at me, I'm not here. There we go. Whoa. What are you? Level 8. He doesn't have a chance against the other guys. Who are you? Wait, that's it? He's the only guy? No, pick it up. There. No one else. Why were these two idiots here? What were you guarding? And this blood is not highlighted. Okay, rogue skull. Oh! Unknown. Who is this guy? Where am I? Oh, I'm in the docks.
You can't see me, Sweet Queen. Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first.
Okay, let me go to the pharmacy first, and then I'll come back for this guy. Oh, please, there. Stop wailing, Mr. Griffin. Everything will be over soon. He's resistant to shadow. Hello. Can I? Yes. I want to try the bomb thing. Wait, that's it? Oh, whoa. Ow. Can I? No, I want to take a look at my ability. Boiled causes violently explode, dealing damage to the target and anything nearby. But I thought the enemy exploded. Apparently, a cost none. Cost none? Did I mess up picking this one? Well, I mean, it's blood damage. I actually need a little bit of blood damage. Where are you? Ow. Well, I actually thought the blood cauldron would be a little bit more impactful, I guess is the word. Yeah. So, Dr. Strickland, Lacrima papaveris, sodium hypochlorite, potassium permanganate. Okay.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
Okay. I was already here, right? What is this place? Part of the dock. Well, we could go this way. We will end up in the same place. Limehouse dock. Stable. Ooh. Hello? Shillings? Oh, cover letter. What the? Where are you? There. Frank. Clay is getting more violent. Booth Digby. Ah, Booth Digby is the guy with the gun. We saw him earlier. Can I actually teleport to that boat? I can. And I can go to the North Docks this way. There's an enemy in the North Docks. I want to kill that guy. Is there anything I can actually grab from this thing? This place? No? Give me health. Okay. They are super weak in this area. Should have actually come here to like farm or something before I started doing the other stuff. Fish Brigade. Oh. A fire executioner level 9. These people are nothing. It's even sad to have to kill them. Hello.
Leech spotted! Leech spotted! Leech!
Ow. What? Can't... Hey! I wanted to regen, but I couldn't. Ow. What? Whenever I press F in combat, it just reaches forward and stabs. Ooh. Well, let's go back to the docks. Okay. Don't turn around. I need to feed on you. Ow. Hello. I feel like I just missed the entire beginning area and I started playing on the other one. Oh, this is where we fought the William guy. Right? The first skull that we fought in the tutorial. Hello, guy.
You're mine!
Ow. Let's be honest, it's just sad at this point. They have no chance against me.
I cannot enter.
See those fancy clothes? It's...
Whoa.
Stupid beast!
Can't I? There we go. Nope.
Over there!
No chance. Literally no chance. Yeah, I think this was the beginning area and I skipped it completely. I didn't even know that I could go back here. Hey. Oh, I was running. Come on, come on. Back here. Hello? Whoa. Okay, let's take a look if I seem to have missed anything, because I think I didn't. Right, I actually went back to see before I got into the boat with Swansea. But I never actually looked up, so maybe there's something up there. Oh. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, yep. There it is. Oh, can I actually? Oh, no, I can't. I should have opened those before I... Well, let's go around and open them just in case we have to come back here for any reason. Just in case. And then we'll go back and start talking with people. Unlocked. Unlocked. And there we go. We actually ended up in the place, like I said we will. I wasn't entirely convinced, but I will not debate with myself about something I already know about. Oh, I could have opened it from the other side. Really? I actually want that gate open. I'm gonna run around. I think that's just there as like a limiting thing. And that's why this was the beginning area. Now I'm absolutely certain, 100%. This was the beginning area and I just skipped it. Just because the doors have to be open from the outside. Therefore, you're supposed to go to the outside on a higher level and then come back. So is there anything here? Oh, yeah. There's actually some... Yeah, there's skulls. Hey, hey, hey. Ow. Hey. Stop it! Why you keep using combos? I'm the only one that's allowed to use combos. Don't you know that? Only 2 of the guys actually dropped loot? Well... New investigation? Wait, oh, save the old man by defeating the skulls, okay. Ow! Where did you come from? Stop using combos. And he also didn't drop anything. He's at the other side of a wall, right? He's not in immediate danger. Let's loot this place.
This is Braille.
Oh.
I need someone who can read this.
Oh, I actually have notes. I already have a note like that. Okay, let's save the guy. Oh, this is level 19. What? What are you doing here, level 19s? Ow! Ow! Ow!
And I will show you how a wet foot
Okay.
Come on! And I will show you.
Oh, I killed him. I actually wanted to drink. Okay, let's open the door. Which is again not locked, but anyway. Who are you?
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Okay. Now you can go away. And I will farm for clues and come back to you when you're nice and juicy and ready to be plucked. Okay. Oh! More shillings. Actually, this place gives more money than the others I've been. And the enemies are weaker. I love this place. The enemies are easier to kill. The rewards are better. I'm staying here. Oh, dear mother. Okay.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
Or I could keep it. You know, watches are expensive. Nothing? I guess there's nothing. Okay. So now we can actually go back to the guy that was shooting things. Maybe. Yeah, let's go talk to that guy. Whoop. Come on. The controls just froze there. There. That's the right way, yes. Okay. Now where are you? There. Oh, oh, oh.
I hope the rumors about Clay are true. Otherwise...
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Your boys, huh?
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
Yeah, of course.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
We have another blood bag.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Ooh. Oh, maybe if she knows that Clay is alive because of me, we'll cooperate better. Because that's his wife.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know?
Yeah, let's wait until Clay comes back.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Or I could just kill you both and get all of the XP.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, Miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Maybe later. Right now, you still use your husband's name, but first of all...
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my Wet Boot Boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
You're quite a blunt woman.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
Speaking about embracing.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
Ooh.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Someone in particular?
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Ghoul diggers.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
You never paid him a visit at the Pembroke Hospital, did you?
And I don't intend to. In Clay's case, I'm not against a medical mistake or a little help from the Spanish flu.
Ooh.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
Ooh.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
Why do I think... But the thing is that we can charm her. And in charm, she has to answer honestly. So if she was manipulating, she would have said that. The soft heart, it's impossible. She's just a bitch. So yeah.
I'm not that easily shocked, Miss Cox. You can speak freely about your lover if you so wish.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good. And that's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
Ooh. Maybe I'll plant some evidence. No, that will be a waste of blood.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
What happened exactly?
I don't know, and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the wet boot boys, Doctor. This is our territory, and this is our law.
Okay. Now tell me what you offer.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
You have shit. That's what you have. This is a beginning area. Yeah, there's no way. All of this is just green or nothing. Oh, the guy is back on the bullet stuff. Come here.
You again. What do you want?
Yep.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Someone will kill you. You were wrong. Are you heartless? No, but because he wants an honest job. He wants out of the criminal life, so he isn't heartless.
Are you so heartless that you could pull the trigger and kill someone without even blinking?
Have you looked around recently? Do you really think one more body will make a difference?
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
Hmm.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Okay, moving on. Oh, the turtle.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
Ooh.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Well, something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
And I'm gonna keep one of those bottles for myself. Ooh.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Let's see what she has to say about that.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Oh, now that I'm wearing Fauci clothing and you know I'm a doctor, now it's all nice and smiles. Okay. I see how it is.
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
Ooh. No one feels safe, why not go then? No one feels safe.
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colorful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
Ooh.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Okay. Wait, but the asylum is... Where is the asylum? I don't remember.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Come on. Come on.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
That's a handful of people.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Ooh.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
And that will be all for
Goodbye,
now.
Miss Cavendish.
But I will come back to see this love story come to an end. An abrupt, bloody end, you see. Oh, that place is open now.
A drink to the boy. Be he cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
The fuck is this?
It's locked, all right.
Oh. Who lives up here? This is from the professor.
This situation won't last forever.
To me, what?
Seymour for a while. Even Dyson has stopped coming in every night.
The pub's become right peaceful, don't you think?
Where is the drunk guy that was sick? I need to see him. And she's also sick. Okay. Also, I have several investigations, actually. Edwina with the grave diggers, this guy with the bottles, and this guy already done. So, where are the bottles? Oh, right here. Okay, that's not gonna be a problem there. Oh, nope, nope. Wait. And this. Where is that? Where is that one? Please? Oh, it's down here. Okay. Oh, this is the actual beginning area. This is the first thing we were on. The first thing, the first place. And what is with the other one? This one has to be around here. Oh no, it's on the other side. I remember there was a door that we could actually knock on. And someone removed the body. Okay, where is that door at? Oh, who are you? Hello?
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
That's the kid that Tom was saying that he should have offered him a drink.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Oh.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
Should be careful, we're all alone. I mean, it's tragic, seems like petty. So we're all alone is just stupid. So careful.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Stella Fishburne.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
I think it's this door.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
Let me in, woman.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in? Just grow eyes in the back of that head, sir. Gentlemen are easy targets in these parts.
It's locked.
Ah. So Stella, where do you have your valuables? You know, just to help you secure them.
Last time I had a good sleep.
Stella, you're not helping me. She doesn't have anything. Come here. Let me help you.
So you have questions about the flu then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
This is a weird angle, but okay.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Can I actually move the... Nope.
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter, and no one will bat an eye.
Okay, so...
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope Factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
But the asylum is not near here, right?
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
Ooh. That's why you always tie a rope to your waist.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Seymour.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
Okay. Nothing else.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
But I will be back with more questions.
I can't remember the last time.
Rufus. Who is that guy?
Hypocrites all. Maggots and liars.
Wait, he's Seymour.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions. Or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Okay.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
Nope. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Yep, you're just a bundle of joy.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency, then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
That's why he's a decent bloke. You just want to unwind on the poor guy.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. Know I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
I will get that necklace and sell it for personal gain.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Oh. I knew there had to be some loot around here. Just have to be consistent and search everywhere. Anything around here? Oh, that's the guy that... Yeah. I love how outside of this place it's actually healthier than inside. Wasn't there like a box around here? I remember a box. Oh, it's open. Oh, but there's shellings here. Oh. Bloody necklace. From Seymour to my beloved mother Stella.
From Seymour to my beloved mother Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard.
Wait, but... So basically he killed someone for it, right?
It's locked, all right.
That's what I'm getting at. He killed someone for it. I mean, I could confront him with it, right? Where are you, Seymour? There he is. And he has a cold.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. I found the gift in a corpse. I mean, I wouldn't really give it to the old lady. What if she has a heart attack? It's a waste of blood. And I really don't care that he actually killed people for the necklace, because those people are already dead.
I have retrieved the gift for your mother, sir.
Great. Give it here then and take this for your trouble.
I also found the corpses. The ones under which you left the necklace, Mr. Fishburne.
Ah, so that's where I left it. I can be a bit stupid sometimes.
You deserve no pity. I want to try to understand. Yeah, explain yourself.
As a man of science, I'd like to try to understand why you killed those people.
Why does there need to be a reason? They were just there. It happened. That's all.
You're not a mindless animal, Seymour. Surely you have something to say about these murders. Speak up and I will listen without judgment.
Could be right, Dr. Reed. Maybe it'll do some good to confide in a gentleman like you. You being educated and all.
Ooh.
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times, that's all.
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your victims at all?
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
Okay, this guy is a little bit weird.
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour? All those people, all those lives extinguished.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the anger. For a time.
Ooh.
This rage you feel, have you ever been able to control it? Resist it?
I tried. For my mum. I tried for her. Telling the truth made me feel better. For a while.
So she knows.
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut tight. Especially about my mum.
So she knows everything.
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son. She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead? She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
Death is an appropriate punishment. No. No, I understand.
I understand your mother's situation. Obtaining justice at the price of betraying her own flesh. It's quite a dilemma.
It might be my mum's wish that I end up swinging from a hangman's noose. But she wouldn't want to be the one who ties a knot round my neck.
Okay, let's
Goodbye, Mr.
actually
Fishburne.
go talk to her. There's a lot of things that we discovered in a moment. Hey, you know something?
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
No? Okay, you sit alone like a
So
good
long,
doggy.
Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Yeah, sit there.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep. What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Again, the weird angles.
Your son's gone way beyond simply bullying people. He has a taste for blood, and you know it, don't you, Stella?
One night, he told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days after one of his episodes.
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his, demons.
Did Seymour tell you everything that night?
More than I could stand. The words he used to describe his hate, his rage, how he feels when he's done it.
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I? Not a burden I could bear.
Burden? How do you mean?
They'd hang him for sure. I won't send my only son to his death.
Okay, but you're not responsible, right? I mean, you can't protect him forever.
I understand your pain, but you cannot mother him forever.
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
Your share of what? You're not guilty of anything.
Tell me about these demons Seymour needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child, and he is still a helping son most of the time. But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburne. But there can be a monster within any of us.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my Seymour?
I don't think so. He's fully responsible. Yeah, but let's give her hope.
Science has only just begun to investigate the mysteries of the human mind. Currently, we have more assumptions than fact.
There ain't no hope then. Somehow, somewhere, my son has turned into a monster, and nothing will bring him back.
Or you can just look at it that way. That also is, you know, a way to deal with it.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
So, how are these people? I'm missing some things. He has anemia.
Please don't stay too long, sir.
I will stay for as long as I please, since I am the Lord of Darkness. Did I actually go inside? I don't think I did. No, I did not go inside. Is that a box I can open? Yes. I didn't see the glow, but I felt it. Can I open this door? Yeah, and I already done that. Going up. Come here.
I have this thirst for blood.
I seriously think that
I can't believe I'm doing this.
If you kill one of those rats, right? Why are the other ones staying around? Shouldn't they just bolt? Maybe come back afterwards, but for the most part, I don't know, it just seems too easy that they just stay there. We couldn't go inside last time. What's inside? Corpses of people, that's what's inside. Oh. Are you... Nope, you're empty.
I have this thirst for blood.
We know, Reed, we know. And we understand. You don't have to make up excuses anymore. You're a monster and we love you for it. Oh, there's enemies. Oh, level 3 is my god. Hello. Hi.
It ain't human! Get weapons ready! We found one! Aye, vermin! You'll pay for this, you ugly fucker!
Yep. I have paid. Have paid the price of your lives. I was willing to pay that price. Ooh. Box. Can I actually get inside? What's inside of this place? Oh, that's the tutorial area. That's where we started. Ooh, I don't remember.
It's locked.
Locked? Why? Not right now. Let's actually try that door that was red.
It's locked.
Opens from the other side. Okay. Can we actually reach another side from here? Nope. Then let's go out the balcony. See our teleporting options. Center. New hideout available. Okay. We don't need that because we don't use guns. Okay, so what do we need to build? We need 1 cold, 1 anemia. We don't know this woman. And we already have the fatigue. Here's a headache. Nope. Migraine, migraine. We don't know anyone here. So 1 cold and 1 anemia. Okay. So what's at the other side of the room? Wow. That was fast. It's just this had to be I know I've said it already several times, but this had to be some sort of beginning area. And I just completely forgot this was a thing and moved on. Because there's just no way that this is so easy. I actually want to put 1 point in the jump, just so I can, you know. Shouldn't I be able to have... doesn't matter. Can I open? The door has been unlocked. Where does this go? Oh, and this is the actual tutorial area. This is where we were trapped the first day. Someone removed the body that was here. That's odd. No one removed this one. And this is my blood. And we can't use the bed anymore. Which makes this entire house pointless. So they broke this down, entered, and couldn't follow me. Because they're not vampires. And that's how you unlock this door. Well, never mind then. Was there anything else down this route? The very beginning of everything. Yeah. Oh, box. What is this? Can I read it? In memory of those who were killed in the bomb attack at the dozens and dozens of munitions factory near this spot on 26th of June 1908. London will not forget. What? What will not London forget? Come on. Give me an angle read. Come on. Forget them and all those who suffered that day. Huh. That's an interesting sight. Oh. Object placement. Come on, people, you should know this. Aha!
See that? Shit, that leech!
This is kind of sad. I don't know, it feels like I'm bullying them. Before I was really annoyed on how strong they were, and now it's just... Why am I so strong? Why they have no chance against me? Oh, I could actually jump without actually going all the way around, but I don't want to. I want to see everything because it's in the corners when smart developers put the loot. Where only a few people will actually dare to go. I'm one of those few people. Or maybe this is just a waste of time, who knows. Oh, oh, no. You see what I was talking about? Who's this guy? Yeah, I should go back. Why can't I grab one of these hammers? I mean, I'm not gonna use it, I just want to have it. Oh, but this glows, and I missed it. Hello? Is anyone at home? Oh, a hat! I mean, I already have a hat, and I'm not using it.
Back in the grave, you!
Ow! Is there really nothing? I mean, there's enemies. Enemies give me some loot, but... Come on, just a couple of boxes. Hello.
It's bloody leech! Filthy piece of shit!
Ow! Who do you think you are? Oh, wow. I could try to do that, just kill them with the... Ooh. Foundry key. What is the foundry key and what does it open? To open a grid or a door. Where? Where is that door? I demand you show it to me. This is open. Okay. What's on the other side? The exit? Hey.
He's mine! I'll take it! There's one of them vermin!
Oh, there's people up there. Well, eventually all of them will be mine. What is all of this? Oh, so this is the correct way to go. I don't want to go the correct way. I want to kill everyone. Uh-huh. There's no blood trails or anything. So I can only follow all of these small glints of red light from their hearts. Slowly creeping up on them. Whoa. I have a feeling that most of the stuff is not even useful anymore. But why not? Let's take a look. Okay, rush him. Hi-ya!
Oh, Christ!
Wait, you were dead. Why? He was screaming as he died. Is this what you need to use the key on? Yes. Okay. Okay. What about you? Oh, oh, oh. Laughing at the guard. Kendall Stone, Legate of the Brotherhood. Okay, so they were just really dumb people. We already knew that. Most of the time people make a cult is usually because of a dumb reason. They just want to justify themselves. And there was nothing in here aside from that note. Sure. Well, at least there was a note. There was a reason to do all of this. No, outside. Yeah, let's go down here. It's closer. This is through what we were escaping at the beginning. Someone also cleaned the bodies that were here. Who is cleaning up the bodies? Ah, they missed this one. Hello? Nope. Well, that was a short adventure. Wait, there were two ways to do that, right? There's like two paths or something. Oh, it's this blocked area, right? Is it blocked for a reason? No, I think they just kind of blocked it off. Well, okay. And that's the dry dock. Back at the beginning. Wait, what? No. Well. But I know how to bypass this. To the dry dock, quick. I mean, at least I think this is a dry dock. It has to be, right?
This place. Rain may have washed away the blood, but not the memory.
This
My
is where
poor Mary.
This is where it all began. Warning note. Nutcase who mumbles and trembles like an old woman about ghost stories. Booth Digby.
This is my watch. Damn grave robbers.
Aha! You got what was coming for you. Problem is that what was coming for you was me. So you actually got off easy. Damn grave robbers. What's this? Who killed all of these people? I wanted to kill all of these people. Wow. That is some sloppy craftsmanship. That cannot be opened. Oh! What was that sound? Okay, let's go in the pit. Back to our origins. Or maybe we can't go into the pit. But there's a box, right? We can't open the box. Well, then let's get back. But then how do you actually get back in that area? Maybe you can't. Yeah, it will be probably through here and the stairs, but it's blocked, so I'm going to say that you can't go that way. Now we can go back, talk to these people, get a reward for my progress and goodwill. Hideout. Nah. I don't plan on coming back to that place. Wait. Can I actually enter this? Or I already did that. Yeah, I already did that. So the only thing that's left now is to go to Whitechapel, make the event, which is not really an event. I don't know why they call it an event. It's just talking to someone about something that happened. So the event has already happened. You're just talking about it. And we have to talk to probably the old guy, Petrescu. I seriously hope that Crane is like just sitting on a chair or something, just there. Because if she's gone from the game and I can't kill her to get the XP, I may get really pissed off.
Hypocrites, all of them. Maggots and liars.
Oh wait, I could have given this guy the cold medicine, right? Yeah, cold medicine. Yeah, let's give him the cold medicine.
To every night.
Come here, idiot.
Good evening, Mr. Fishman.
Yeah.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
Well, take some cough medicine.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
It is, actually. And you know a little bit too much.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
I can feel it coming in my bones. A hatred. A wave of bitter death.
Hello.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Something else. Ooh.
Tell me your feelings about Booth's belief in monsters, Edwina.
It makes him look weak in front of the boys. That's my feeling about it. But ghosts don't scare me.
You don't believe he really saw something, then?
I don't care what he saw or not. All I know is that a real man keeps his fears to himself if he wants to be obeyed.
Wow.
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Spare me the details, Dr. Reed. All I want to know is what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
They're all dead.
I'm afraid those bastards, as you call them, are in the mass grave.
Dead? Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes. Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then, Doctor. It looks like you deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot boys thank you for your help.
Goodbye,
50
Miss
shillings.
Cox.
Where are you? Digby?
Heartens me to know you can't see me, my sweet queen. Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first.
There we go.
You again. What do you want?
Aha.
I know you believe monsters are real, Booth.
They are. I know, I saw one, but no one believes me.
Tell me what you saw.
It was a few years ago. Clay Cox was still the boss then. He'd sent me to the shipyard to find out who was stealing tools and ropes at night.
Go on.
First I thought it was an old lady with a limp. It looked frail and crooked. Then I saw it grab a bloody beam and lift it like it was a stick. I shouted. It looked straight at me.
Do you know what it was?
It was all eyes and long teeth, but I couldn't see its face. I shot at it when it moved towards me and I hit it. And then it jumped and vanished in the shadows.
You could have imagined all that. These docks can be so gloomy at night. With the fog and the wind and the boats creaking.
No, Doctor. That night I saw the fucking sewer dog for real. It's not a beast like the stories say. It's the ghost of an old woman. Bullets can't stop it. But no one believes me.
You know too much. You must be eliminated.
Are your friends mocking you?
Even Edwina told me once to never speak about it, but I know what I saw. And it wasn't human. Not human at all.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Oh wait, no, you have something.
You again. What do you want?
He's absolutely fine.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Rufus has anemia. I can actually heal Rufus now. Oh, the drunk! I found you.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Well, thank you. You may actually be one of the few survivors that's here to deal with the mess that I will cause afterwards.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
That's too much drinking. Already, this like with the second one, that was already too much.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Okay.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. A bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it, and now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is, I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Wait, is that what we saw before? Do I actually have to go back through the bridge?
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say so?
Oh.
Why?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
No reason.
Let me tell you.
No.
Another time, perhaps.
Oh.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you?
Wait. But... now it's grayed out. Okay.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Wow. Okay.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
Anarchistic youth.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Bloodless revolution.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
My idea? We were talking about you. I will see the streets run red with blood.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Well,
goodbye.
I forgot about the medicine again.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Ah, you're that doctor.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
There you go.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
I literally gave you medicine
Goodbye,
for free.
Mr. Delaney.
Okay, Rufus, where are you? Oh, there you are. No, you're not Rufus. Where is Rufus? Oh.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Have anything else for me? Nope.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
There you go.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
All these whispers of monsters got folk gossiping and scared.
Okay, so we have this. Where is this? Fuck! I knew it was right there.
It's people they should
Well,
fear. Flesh and blood.
back to the bridge. I think I also said at one point I don't have to come back here. Yep, I shouldn't have opened my mouth. And it always happens the same way. Whenever I say something, the opposite happens. In video games especially. I actually don't remember where it was. I'm really trying to remember just to like go there as fast as possible. I can't remember. I think it was through here. Right? He said shoe shop.
Yes.
Aha!
The place has changed since the explosion, but it was definitely here. I should find some way to pay my respects.
Flower! Leave the fucking flower! Wait. He gave me a flower. Find some flowers to pay the respects. Where? No. Where are the flowers? Where there are no flowers around here? Are you serious? Oh, there they are.
May all who suffered from this tragedy find or rest in peace.
Now that I'm thinking about it, can I teleport? I've never actually tried. No. There. Nope. No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, I actually enjoy certain like realism in games, but I've grown so accustomed to fast travel that having a game without it just feels weird. I mean, the map is not really that big, but yeah, going back and forth is kind of annoying. Can actually just go through here. Can cut some with the jump. Oh, nope. For example, I prefer games like in The Witcher 3 you have the signs, right? So you can ignore them or you can use them. You have the option. Removing it is just never an answer. It gives you a quality of life that you don't have otherwise. Where are you? Oh, come on. It has to be inside, right? Yep.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
Yes.
I found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney. I placed a flower for you where it happened, just as you asked.
Really? That's so kind. I never thought someone would... Well, thank you, Doctor.
It's nothing, really. And I'm sorry for your loss.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day. Stupid bastard, why did he park there?
You're the man who hid that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
Wait, what? Was he the guy that put the bomb there? But he said he rejected violence.
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that? Did you not think violence was an acceptable political tool?
I still believe our fight was just. We're killing an innocent couple who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
Made a terrible mistake.
You made a mistake. A terrible mistake. Maybe an unforgivable one. But that does not mean that you are a monster.
I swear I did not want to kill anyone. I did not hide in the shadow to kill on purpose. That's my only defense.
No, wait. Wait, what? But I told you were not a monster. What's wrong with that?
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No. I don't want to remember it.
Well, fuck you. I'm not giving you a choice.
Why use a bomb? What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson & Dawson ammunitions factory. A symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much time figuring out the perfect moment. I used a short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Well, we know that he's a dick. And now we have lost one more... Where are you? There. What is the highest in this place? We don't know. But there's a 5, so... Yeah. Okay. So I'll just track this one. I already was here and everything is dead, so nothing.
Look lively!
What the?
Die, vermin!
Well. Maybe you shouldn't just flail a torch in the random direction of the enemy. Very hard to hit them that way. 13, 12, 10. Oh, it's in the upper floor. Okay. Oh, you remember the guy that was absolutely blind here? He's gone now. That's sad. Ooh.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
It's a shame I'm gonna steal some of it. Well, okay, most of it. Okay, all of it. I'm gonna steal all of it. You have... Oh. Arrested for attempted murder. Last night, a young man named Tom Watts. The Silver Bell on Percival Street. What? Why would he do that? He never actually shot at anyone, right? For attempted murder, but he never actually shot. Well... Okay, let's see where this goes. Oh, nope, other way around.
He's dead!
Hey. Are they actually trying to find me? Where are they? Where is he? Well. Ah! Come on, move. I don't sense more people around here. Can I open this? No.
I cannot.
Has to be opened from the other side, which is fine. I don't mind that. Oh! Wait. How do I go then? How do I go to that place? I can't? No, I surely can't do that. Just need to go back to where I was, I guess. The North Docks. No. No, I don't need to be in the North Docks. I need to go down here. How do I go down here? I have the worst orientation in video games in general, but in real life also a little bit. I look at a map and I never actually see what direction I have to orient the fucking thing. Okay. Now, can I open this? Nope.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, but this is not. There we go.
It's locked.
Well, how do I go to the other side of this place then?
It's locked.
Is there like a quest to be able to enter this area? Maybe there is.
It's all right.
Well, I'm gonna assume that there is a thing there. So we're going back. This one. There. Nope, that's below. Going below. There. Why do games insist on removing the minimap? I need that thing to survive. Did I literally just go back to the place I just left? Yeah. Yes, I did. Okay, this way. Now, there we go. Worst... I completely forgot the name. What was it? Orientation, yeah. Worst orientation ever.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Oh, Sabrina.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Tell me about your arrest for attempted murder, Tom.
I tried to kill someone. I got arrested. I paid my debt and I have nothing to hide.
So you mean your customers know about your sordid past?
Yeah, why do you think this is the last pub open? I have nothing to hide and I don't judge. That's a relief for many round here.
Oh, okay.
Do you think prison changed you? Made you a better man?
Oh, I don't know about that. All I brought back is bad memories, scars, and an ugly tattoo of a blue turtle.
But do you feel cleansed of your sins?
All I know is that I'm at peace. I did what I did, but I wouldn't do it again. Does that make me a better man? I don't know.
Why not leave town and start a new life after you got out of jail?
I grew up in the East End. This is where my roots are. This is where I want to help others and die, eventually.
Do you think the docks will always be a hive of scum and villainy?
As long as poverty and fear run the show, I don't see how it would change. Misery loves company, as they say.
Don't you feel threatened, staying in such a violent and criminal neighborhood?
I've made peace with my violent past, Dr. Reed. I may not be a pacifist, but I'm not angry anymore.
Not angry anymore. What does that mean?
You attempted murder. Give me some details.
I was given an order to kill. I was an obedient gang member at the time, A proud, wet boot boy.
What?
Why did you join the gang?
Because I finally felt useful. Do you have any idea what it means to feel respected when the rest of the world shits on you?
So you were ordered to kill someone. What happened then?
I don't know if you can possibly understand, but I couldn't kill him. I just stood there pointing my gun. Someone saw me. I gave up.
Why couldn't you shoot?
My target was eating in that fancy restaurant with mirrors and music. He was eating, drinking, laughing. He was having such a good time. I hated him for his bottomless appetite and easy life of easy pickings. And then something happened.
You were scared? Not scared. How sad you were. Let's go empathy.
You refused to kill him because you wanted to feel some of that happiness yourself. You empathized with him.
Exactly. The man was a bloody landlord who rented overpriced flats. A selfish bastard. But he made me smile. And I was no different from him.
Okay.
You lied to me, Tom. Your warehouse wasn't empty. It was inhabited with armed vigilantes.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed, but I thought those Prewen guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom. Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologize, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers, and all manner of thugs in uniform.
The water had been looted. Wait, can I keep the booze for myself? Do I have everything from him? I'm actually gonna... Oh no, I'm missing one. I'm missing one. Ah. I'm really tempted to keep the booze, and I don't even know what to use it for. Okay, just in case this is your last hint, I will give you the booze.
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers. Just try not to kill anyone with this poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
No, it wasn't. Fuck.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
So few clients. What with the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
What
I
about
think I'm
you?
losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Yeah, but after that you answer my questions.
You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Were you aware of Tom's past incarceration?
That's the first thing he told me when he offered me the job. He didn't want me hearing about his past from anyone else.
Did it surprise you to find out about it?
Not really. I was already aware of his reputation before I met him. That's why I came to the Turtle in the first place.
Most people would have run away because of that.
Not me. I thought a man like him could give me stability, you know? At least to some degree. And I wasn't mistaken.
Ooh.
Tell me, Sabrina, do you really believe Tom has renounced his life of crime?
He proves it to me every day he tells the truth. Tom Watts is a good man. One of the best.
And you don't think he might fall back into his sordid ways?
We can all do terrible things, Dr. Reed. And we never know what we're really capable of until it's too late.
No more hints.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Should have kept the bottles. Okay, now... Oh, nope, nope. Now I have to go back to Whitechapel. Which is this way. Up and up. That's not the way. Okay, through here I will be able to probably have something. Ah! Well, I actually thought... Nope. What's this? No, 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 no. Go the other way. Yes. There we go. That's the way I wanted to go. Is it the way? Yes. I've never been in this place, this location. But no. Oh,
it's locked.
God damn it. I guess we have to stop by the Pembroke first. And if that's the case, then we can turn this one. No, this one. Docks, teleporting around a couple of times. I think I can teleport from here, right? Come on. Give me that. I feel like I should be able to eavesdrop if they're like going to a quiet area to actually talk about something. And there's loot inside of that place. Can I actually enter? Ah! I can't.
I cannot enter.
And I have the details, right? Yeah, I have everything.
Can't understand why you still care for this bloody city.
For God's sake, is this supposed to be an hospital? A pigsty would smell better.
We have no reason to be here. I have not survived being buried in a mass grave for these trivialities. We're not in the middle of a battlefield anymore. Things are different here.
Yeah. I don't know why it's not letting me eavesdrop. It does look like an eavesdrop thing. Okay, Strickland.
If only I were young again. Just a dozen years.
Are you Strickland? Nope. Of course not. Nope, that's not it. Where are you going?
It's locked, all right.
What are you looking for?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
What? Oh. Hello, sis. Micheller, the old drinking hag. Lucy, Paul, Mom and Dad. Okay. Aha, I caught you. You have a happy family.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What other dirty secrets you hide?
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
Patients need you, but she doesn't care about the patients. Unacceptable? No. Proud.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
Oh.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
Ooh.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary. My faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Huh. So that's it, I know everything about her. Yeah.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Okay. Where is Strickland?
I'm alright. Don't waste your time.
Good
with
evening,
me.
Doctor.
Is there like anything else I can ask these people? Because I feel like I'm missing something.
Goodbye,
here.
Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Nope.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir.
Well, let's go find Strickland.
Blundering idiot.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Yes. What can you tell me about... Oh!
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
Huh.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
What does the other guy have to say? Where is he? Shadana? No. There.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Nothing.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Wait, then who is the other guy here? Ackroyd. Yeah, but I can't give him the supplies.
I'm quite busy right now.
Yeah, I can't give him anything.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Maybe because I haven't talked to him enough.
How can we be sure we're making a difference?
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Well, there you have your drugs.
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances, and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
Okay, so now I'm helping him do that.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
You have my support.
You have my support, Dr. Strickland. I know exactly what it feels like to battle an unknown disease with only your mind and force of will to help you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You don't know what that means to me.
Now tell me everything else. That's the only reason I said that. Tell me everything else. No? Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
So what am I doing now?
I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Wait, am I actually like fucking with the formula so it's not as lethal instead of making it more effective? I mean, okay, I guess, but that's not what I wanted to do. Also, when I start eating people, I may just go with the top, not the top hat, the what's the name of that? Like the other outfit, the outfit from the DLC. I will put that on. I delivered it to your medical desk. This is my medical desk. What are you talking about? Or maybe not. Oh, this is the medical desk.
Strickland's project could be dangerous. I have a mind to report him to Dr. Ackroyd.
Okay, so it's either let this guy do the test that he wants to do, but I mean, if I wanted to report him, why the fuck did I make the mixture? I just wasted a bunch of ingredients. Well, fuck it. Let's just give him the poison and see what he does with it.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
There.
I have managed to improve the mixture by diluting it. Have you ever heard of Sir Joseph Francis Olive? Or the placebo effect?
No, I don't think so. Why?
A placebo is a substance or procedure that has no actual physical effect.
You made a placebo of my project. Why?
Research has established that a placebo, as long as the subject believes in the effect, can provoke a positive physiological reaction.
Really? That's fascinating. And you want me to, what, administer the placebo and see what occurs?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I'm a bit surprised, but I trust you, Dr. Reed. Please take the key to my cabinet and put this placebo there for future use.
How the fuck does a doctor not know about the placebo effect?
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Where is the medication? Here? Nope. Where is it? 10, 9.
As for me, what a blundering idiot.
What? Where is it? Oh, it's in the first floor. Aha! Now I can loot this place.
It's locked.
Or not. Oh! There goes weak medical file. Stream fatigue. Major source. Okay.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Well, how do I leave it then? If everything is oh, there.
At least Strickland can't kill anyone with this formula.
Sanitary is the guilty of undeniable unprofessional conduct. So, Aykroyd is also being a dick to the nurses.
It's locked, all right.
Okay. Let's go back. Oh, oh, nurse.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Ah,
Good evening, Dr.
no.
Reed.
That's not the person I wanted to talk to.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Nope.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
But in circumstances, I'm willing
You.
to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Oh.
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
Huh.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Oh, no, wait, Mortimer.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor.
Whoa, your son is not dying.
I've read your son's medical report, Beatrice. It's not the flu or anything life-threatening. What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when he was brought here. I just want him to be better as soon as possible.
He's not out of the woods yet, you know. He might need to stay here longer than expected.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reed. People here only seem to focus on contagious patients. I worry my poor Mortimer will be neglected.
So that's the last one? We already knew it wasn't flu. He tried to kill himself.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
And we didn't have access to that until we killed the level 19 person.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Your medical report says you're not affected by the Spanish flu. What do you think of that, Mortimer?
Does it make me happy? Not in the slightest. If it was up to me, I would have left this place long ago. I know I don't belong here.
And why do you think you don't belong here?
I know the staff have more important things to do than look after me. There's plenty of patients here who need their attention.
Okay.
I have to go now, sir.
Good evening, sir.
So now we have all of it. It's fine.
Doctor.
What about you?
Good evening, Mr. Fick.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
It sucks that we can't perform the operation. I mean, everyone agrees I have the expertise to do it. I actually just walk out.
More bodies will arrive and then sadly do.
No, this way. To Whitechapel. Double time, double speed, whatever the proper name is. I mean, I could kill them now that I think about it. Why not?
This one's mine!
Ow.
I'll check its head!
We have to stop it!
This big fucking beast!
Ow. 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 The beacons are just annoying. They're not really that dangerous. Well, aside from the charging attack that they have with the arm blade. But for the most part, they're just annoying. Okay. Let's go in. Okay, where do we need to go?
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out.
Here. It's here, right? Yeah.
We'll distribute flowers this way.
But I can just move in. There you go. What? Did they kill her? What happened here? It's just full of vampires now. I should have killed her. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. Oh no! It's a level 24. I should have just killed her. Wow, that's not a lot of... yeah. Whoa! What's that? Come on, run after me. Come on, come here. Wow! That actually got me. Okay, they explode. Now we know that they explode. Good to know. That would have been something more useful than just, you know, resistance to blood damage. What the fuck is that thing? You weren't here before. Don't turn around. I actually need to kill. Please don't turn around. Shit. Ow. There we go. Small key. So I guess that's what happens with the guy. You know, the guy that has the burnt face on Pembroke. He becomes one of those things. Treatment for headache. We actually got treatments. And a beautiful flower. I'm gonna assume that's what happens when you kill someone. You get access to the stash of things that they had.
It's locked.
Where is... Yeah, she's dead. Where is Petrescu? Isn't this the Petrescu house?
It's locked.
Yes, it is. Then where is Petrescu? Where did he go? Cadogan, do you know anything?
Mr. Bates.
Evening, Doctor.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not really.
Why am I not convinced?
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic must be useful for a man of science.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
Yep. So what if I knock on the door? Oh, you don't knock on the door anymore. Where is Petrescu then?
When science... Good evening, my dear colleague.
Ooh, everything reset. Or not.
Have you any news on Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
It seems her dispensary isn't so busy nowadays. A good thing for the Swanborough cordial.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Bloody heart.
Good evening,
boy.
Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Why not?
Have you any news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not recently.
A gun, alcohol, and a...
Does anyone need medicine for a headache here? No. These two have actual migraines, so... Yeah. No, where's the boy? Oh, there it is. Hey.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the...
How are you, boy?
I'm not...
Oh.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Never heard of her.
Goodbye, young man.
I have no leads on this guy. But I knew everything about him, right? Oh no, I don't know anything. Shit.
Failed you. This elixir will give you faith again.
Okay. Let's go to the church. There's a lot of people in the church. Someone must know where Petrescu is. Because he's not dead, right? If he still appears here, he's not dead.
Perhaps I should hug him.
I should never have taken up my... Fancy buying something?
You never...
Nope. Nope.
Do you have any...
It appears those who dare to get elf care from that bitch are never seen again. Something fishy going on there, for sure.
Goodbye for now.
Okay. Claudio.
You again? What do you want this time?
Nope. Nope.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I saw her wandering the streets. Yesterday, I think. She didn't recognize me. People say she's lost it. It's a sad story.
Well, she's lost everything now.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Good day, Joe.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
So?
I'm not bothered.
Okay. You already know everything, sure.
Have you any recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Nobody dares to enter the dispensary now. Rumors say the nurse has gone mad.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Now,
Pay me a glass and I'll...
guys.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Nope. Whatever you're carrying, I don't want it.
What do you know about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
2 girls I know went to the dispensary yesterday. Nobody has seen them since. I worry about them, in case bad things happen.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Nothing bad can happen to them anymore. I made sure of that.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Quite a... Are you...
I am. But the answers I seek are based on fact.
Yeah.
I have heard enough
shit.
for tonight. Good.
That's not what I wanted to ask you.
Good evening.
It's
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
If you propagate the devil's work, you'll perish by the devil's work. Such is the law of the Lord.
Yeah.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
All hail the holy blood bag. You, come here.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Maybe.
Have you any news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
It appears the dispensary is now a major source of contagion in Whitechapel. Someone should do something about it, but no one cares.
Goodbye, Mr.
I mean, I wouldn't go near that place if it was a major source of contagion. Camila? Where is Camila? You, poet.
Good evening, Mr. Nithercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not at all, sir.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
See, this guy is still here, but these two are gone. Oh no, shit, there she is.
Hello again, miss.
Oh, it's Camellia, not Camila.
Very well. Goodbye then.
And where is...
An angel made flesh.
Where is Petrescu then?
Some of us come to this world already.
I'm gonna kill that guy and then come back in. And run a little bit. Hey!
Over there!
Ow. How the fuck can you just keep shooting? Ow. Did you drop anything? No? Oh, he killed the skull. Oh, this guy has balls. Okay. No. Only had 2 coins. I mean, I assume that after you've been through an area, they kind of touch the loot thing, so you can't farm components that easily.
Oh, that's gonna slap.
Whoa. Skulls. Meh. I've already killed enough people. Let's go back. Oh, there's a bag. Drink. I'm just gonna run around with this on. See if I can actually see Petrescu. Clayton Darby. Christina Popa. That's the priest. Harry. Barrett. Joe. Cadogan. Oh, oh! Oh, that's a rat. Is that you, Mr. Petrescu?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
No, I don't think that was Petrescu. Benjamin Palmer. Oh, there it is. What are you doing down there?
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor. Now leave me alone.
I heard what happened to Nurse Crane. How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu?
Everything was going well until you arrived. Dorothea helped people and will be sorely missed.
She was a good nurse.
I regret it too. I wish she'd continued working at the Pembroke Hospital. She was a good nurse.
So you put an end to the operation. Did you put an end to Dorothea as well?
You seem to have a lot on your chest, sir. What's wrong?
I heard you are a famous surgeon. Tell me, what did you do to Dorothea? She was so bright, so clever. Then you made her an empty shell.
I didn't use drugs or medical trickery, Mr. Petrescu. All I did was talk to Nurse Crane. I promise you.
But what happened to her then? After you left, she did not even recognize me. Then she got careless and sick, and I had to flee.
Did I accidentally make Crane into a skull, and then she started transforming everyone else into skulls? Is that what happened? Because if that's what happened, I'm actually not angry about that. That's awesome.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife.
We already seen this.
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
Oh, the guard.
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as if I was home again. Vampires, Mr. Doctor. Vampires.
You believe them? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
Well, I will help you, so tell me everything that you know, and I will do something about it. Specifically where all of these assholes are.
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
Why are you still blaming me?
Why are you so aggressive?
I remember the night you came here and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Well, I didn't know any of that.
Poor Dorothea.
Should actually make my way back to the Pembroke. And then I think I'll end this, because this took way longer than I was expecting at the beginning. Way longer.
You look so pale, my
Okay. Yes, this way. Go straight down. Here. Oh yeah, this is the weird house that I still don't know what purpose it has. And there it is, the Pembroke. Someone here had a headache, right? Here. There we go. Oh, did they... Was I able to talk to you?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Yes.
According to the report I read, your unprofessional conduct put a patient in danger, Gwyneth.
That's not true. I know when my patient's life is at risk, and I'm more competent than a lot of doctors that I know. Problem is, I'm a woman.
I don't see what your gender has to do with your abilities, Nurse.
Yes, nurse. Because I'll never be a doctor, no matter what my skills. I could make a decision that could save a life, but oh no, that's unbecoming conduct.
There is also protocol. You studied to be a nurse, not to be a doctor. It's a different thing. Not everything has to do with gender. This is not the place. I mean, it's a hospital. If it has to happen, it will happen here. You are mistaken. Not really. And I assume that what she wants to hear is this.
Have you heard of Elizabeth Blackwell? She was the first woman listed on the UK Medical Register. Change is slow, but it will come. And you will always have my support.
To have the right to study shouldn't be determined by sex, skin, or wealth. That's all I'm saying.
What I'm saying is that people in that time weren't talking like that. People wanted change, of course they wanted change. It always happens like that, but
Goodbye,
it does
nurse.
seem like...
Call me if you need assistance.
In the development of the game, they wanted to like send a message, and they used too much neon in the message. It doesn't look organic. It doesn't look like it belongs in the world. It's like something that was just shoehorned in there.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
You have headache?
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Okay, so we have a bunch of people healed up. And where... Yeah, this guy is healed up, and then the entire place is healed. No, that's not it. Here. Then we have these two guys that have migraines. And then she that I couldn't get to her, so I don't know what she has. But yeah, that should actually be a good improvement. I'm not gonna sleep today, because of course I don't want to accelerate progress, and I don't really have a problem with combat anymore. Suddenly things are looking up. So yeah, I feel like I will end it here. Also, I did talk to some people about the problem that apparently was going on with the servers and people not being able to see the streams. Now I have conflicting reports, because people say that they were able to see it and other people say they weren't. And I don't know what to believe. So I'm just gonna go back to the way it used to be. So, as of right now, I'm just done with everything. This is just... I'm not gonna keep putting the be right back screen, because I think that was confusing. And I just don't want it to be that way. So, that will be all for today. Adios.